So I just recently watched the 2018 movie called Escape Room. It stars Skeet Ulrich as basically he runs an escape room experience along with Randy Wayne and his character's girlfriend and two other couples. They decide to give this escape room a try. They have an hour to solve the room and to be able to solve it and exit it. But like with a lot of these movies, things don't turn out like they expected. Now, this was a time when we've had several other escape room movies. Um, we have the other two movies that were theatrical. We have No Escape Room, which was a Sci Fi Channel original movie. We have Escape Room, Puzzle of Fear, I believe it's called. I didn't really care for that movie. The Sci Fi Channel movie was okay. There's yet another movie with the title of Escape Room. Um, that was actually, it was okay. This movie had some twists and turns to it that I wasn't really expecting. It's a very short movie. It's only 80 minutes long. You have an opening that takes place in the 1800s in the desert. Uh, it does tie into the movie later on if you watch it. This movie looks like it was done on a budget. It was a modest movie. It didn't have a lot of high concept types of traps. I will say if you're epileptic, probably to skip this movie. It has a lot of flashing lights, which could cause a seizure. Um, and that plays a part in the first chunk of the movie. I thought it was okay as its own thing. It wasn't as flashy or fast paced as the other escape room type movies. I watched it because I'm a fan of Randy Wayne and Skeet Ulrich. Skeet's character doesn't have a whole lot to do. He mostly watches the game being played by the players, and he basically watches it in a back room over a computer monitor. Um, yeah, if you're expecting like a typical fast-paced movie like the other escape room movies, you're probably going to be disappointed. This was more of a slower pace type movie. Like I said, it doesn't have a ton of traps or a lot going on, although they do solve some puzzles and whatnot. And I thought the setup for the movie was interesting. It was basically centered around this father. He's talking about his son in a tape recording that the characters play. Basically, the son was like a bad seed, and the father was afraid of him. And he basically said, if you encounter my son, your time is basically up, that he'll try to kill you. And you have this person dressed up in a scary costume, chained to the wall. And the longer you go without solving the escape room and making it out alive, he gets more length to his chain to the wall, and he's able to interact and basically probably hurt you if you don't make it out of the room in time. So it wasn't my favorite out of all the other escape room type movies. I thought it was okay. just don't expect, elaborate sets or traps in this. It's more focused on the characters interacting with each other, trying to make it out of this escape room alive. I watched this on Plex, and it does have a lot of ads. Just as a warning, you get like 6 or 7 ads, like every 5 or 10 minutes. The movie is only 80 minutes long, and it does tie into the opening scenes. And if you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It does wrap it up in the end. And it goes a few places I wasn't expecting. So I give it points for that. So give it a watch. Escape Room 2018. It's on the Plex streaming channel. Give it a watch. Let me know what you thought. And I'm not feeling the greatest right now. I feel a sugar low coming on. I'm type 2 diabetic, so I'm going to grab some dinner and get my energy back up. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Bye.